Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about Grand Theft Auto 5 and its crappy storyline. So if you are a fan of Grand Theft Auto 5 and you don't want to hear me complain about it, then get off the video! I'm also going to be giving away a lot of spoilers, so yeah. Okay, so you start out the game robbing a bank for no apparent reason, and you play as three people in the beginning. Michael, who's this fat Jew, Trevor, who's an inbred redneck, and Brad, who's this retard, and the only reason why he was here is because Michael and Trevor both have a crush on him. Okay. So after you rob the bank, you see the cops show up, and everyone's all surprised. I never saw that coming! I never knew the police would show up after I robbed a bank! Okay, so then after that, you get in your car, and then you find out that Michael's apparently half Asian as well, because instantly he crashes straight into a train, and then you have to get out of the car and start running, and then Brad is just running straight out in the open, and he gets shot in the stomach and goes down, and Michael says, "Not my boyfriend," and runs over to Brad's body and just starts standing there in the middle of the open for like 10 minutes. He's just standing there, and then what a big surprise, Michael gets shot, and then he goes down, and then Trevor just starts running away, and then that's the end. Instantly after that, you cut into this random black guy, and this is probably the most culturally accurate thing in the game because the black guy is in a ghetto, okay? And then he works at a repo for this one Arabian retard, and this Arabian retard is always complaining about people being racist to him because he's retarded and because he's Arabian, and so then after that, you have to repo Michael's car, who's this old fat inbred Jew Asian, and then, so you repo, you're actually repoing his son's car, and his son's even fatter, and then so you take the car, and you start driving, and then somehow Michael's magically laying in the back, and he orders you to slam right into the repo store, and then you get to beat the crap out of that stupid Arabian, because he sucks! Okay, and then after that, you and Michael become best friends, Franklin and Michael. Franklin's the black guy, by the way. And then you become best friends, and then after that, you find out that Michael, his wife was cheating on him with this tennis coach, and that's what happens when you let women out of the kitchen, okay? That is exactly what happens. When you let them out of the kitchen, they go cheat on you, okay? It's what happened with my mom as well. Alright, and anyway, so after that, you start going on this crazy psychopathic rage, and then you have to destroy the tennis coach's house, and you destroy it, and then you find out that it wasn't his house, but it was some stupid Mexicans, and okay, the house you destroyed was a mansion, and let me clear up something. No Mexican has enough money to buy a mansion! I don't care if you're the president of Mexico, you don't have enough money to buy a mansion. He stole it from some white guy. That is what actually happened. Okay, so anyway, you gotta pay the Mexican back $2.5 million to repair his stupid house, and so then you rob a jewelry store with Franklin, and then you get away and you get the money. And then after that, your old friend Trevor sees you on TV, and then he starts looking for you, and then so after that, you both meet up, and then you hate each other for some reason, and you don't really get along, and then you keep getting into more and more fights, you and Trevor, Michael and Trevor, I mean, and then they eventually break up their relationship, and it's all sad. Boo-hoo! Boo-hoo! The inbred hillbilly and the fat Jew broke up their relationship. I'm so sad. Okay, and then after that, okay, after that, you start, going on a bunch of missions to kill people and just rob banks and stuff, and then eventually Trevor finds out that you killed Brad! Not Brad, my ex-boyfriend! No! And then Trevor goes on a rage and starts trying to kill Michael, and so after that, Michael gets all freaked out, and then he has to meet with the government that he's been working for the whole time because he's retarded, and so And then the government, you find out that they betrayed him. Why does every Rockstar game have betrayal? Every single one. Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 4, they all have betrayal. Even Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption has betrayal. Bully has betrayal. Every game from Rockstar has betrayal. Why? Okay, and then anyway, after that, this helicopter's about to shoot Michael, and then Trevor comes and saves the day and shoots the helicopter down. Whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Even though, how did Trevor know where Michael was? How did he know? And why did he want to save him? And then anyway, so you go on one last big heist, and then you become best friends, and then the government approaches Franklin, and one person tells Franklin to kill Michael, and the other person tells Franklin to kill Trevor. Well, I wish I had an option to kill Franklin, because he sucks the most. Anyway, so then after that, oh yeah, you get two options. One to kill, you actually get three options. One to kill Michael, one to kill Trevor, or one to save all three. I wonder which one you're gonna pick. Okay, so basically, that sums up the story of Grand Theft Auto 5.